I'm Copper Gray, and welcome to Inside Real Estate Today. Check into the program that gives you the inside scoop on real estate, loan programs, closing a deal, finding the agent that suits you, and much more.
The house will be sold as is. He's buying it for less than the current market value. I want my buyer to get the house.
You've got a home way above what you purchased it for.
The seller wants to sell, the buyer wants to buy. They can call me. Another house up the street sold for $60,000 less. It does have a gas starter. The seller's taking it out.
Hey you, I'm Copper Gray, and welcome to Inside Real Estate Today. How would you like to own a home in a beautiful neighborhood like this? Today we're going to discuss the topic of short sales. What are short sales? Well, we spoke to King Ralph Jackson of RE/MAX Realty in Atlanta, Georgia. I was so excited when King Ralph offered to show me this lovely property in the suburbs, just outside of the city of Atlanta, Georgia. This custom-built, contemporary-style brick home was filled with elegant features, preferred hardwood floors on the main, and an elegant staircase to match.
We have the two-story great room here with extensive crown molding. And if you look down in the foyer when we walked in, you have a double tray ceiling. Okay, now we enter the dining room. And this is a large dining room. So seats 12, as you can see the table in here. Extensive crown molding, chair rails, hardwood floors throughout.
A number of homes like this are being offered under a short sale. What is a short sale? Let's find out. Could you tell me briefly what a short sale is?
An owner or a seller may consider a short sale when he has overextended himself and is facing foreclosure, and he can no longer make the payments. So he appeals to the lender to accept less than what's owed on the mortgage.
Will the buyer still have to go through the same normal process that any buyer would have to go through?
Yes, he will still have to. As a matter of fact, he should have already gone through it, because when we present his offer to the lender, we need to have a pre-approval letter, which will be stronger than just a pre-qualification letter. So we need a pre-approval letter to go along with that. So I'd recommend all buyers get pre-approved or pre-qualified before you make the offer, so that we can present a strong case that this is a strong borrower and he's ready to go.
Now, how long would a normal process like this take? Is it the same process that's going through your regular conventional sale of a home?
What happens is we have what we call a short sale package. And what the lender requires is that for the seller or the owner to provide 2 years of tax returns and the financials, and most importantly, a hardship letter why they can no longer make the payments. And along with the lender or the agent, what I have to do is provide the comparable sales in the neighborhood, and to show and present this case so that the lender will look at it, because because of the way the market is right now, the lender has a lot of these short sales on his desk. And it's important that we get a strong package together, because we're asking the seller to take less money.
Now, who would make the decision to go into a short sale? Is that a seller's decision, or do they have to collaborate with the lender to make this decision?
The seller makes the decision because he's trying to keep a foreclosure off of his credit report. But the lender makes the ultimate decision whether to accept and do it, not the seller.
Was there any sort of financial gain to the seller when in this process?
The seller has no financial gain. He cannot receive any money from the sale of a short sale. So there are a lot of sellers who are selling because they've got a commodity that's no longer worth what they originally paid for it.
4 bedrooms, 4-sided brick, marble fireplace? I wonder what offer the lender will accept for all of this.
Typically, I find that they would accept anywhere from 8 to about 40%, depending on the situation.
Lower than the market?
Lower than the value.
With all the custom design this home has, the flooring, the design windows, the vault ceiling, what would a home like this normally go for on the market?
Well, we started this out, which was at a very good price for this area, at only $449,000.
So why would the lender accept below market price?
It can cost them about $50,000 to foreclose.
So this is a less costly process.
It's a less costly process, so that's why they do this. They don't do it. It's not a humanitarian thing, you know. So they do it because it's a business decision.
What a bargain!
Should the market, and I believe that it will, when the market gets better, he has what we would call instant equity.
Wow! What a great deal! Instant equity? Now is a great time to purchase a short sale home, especially if you come across one like this. Who do we call?
They can call me. They can come to KingRalphJackson.com.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm very familiar with it. I have a team that will help get it done.
If you're facing foreclosure, you might want to consider a short sale. If you're a buyer, it could be beneficial. And remember, everything is negotiable. Until next time, I'm Copper Gray. More for your money.